Sometimes I wonder about these GoPros, but anyway. Today, I'm going to be tearing down the 4.3 because I was going to put a 5.3 in the van, but I decided not to go that route. And I'll tell you why. When you do an engine swap, changing it up from a fourth V8, from a V6 to a V8, you could run into a lot of problems putting that V8 in the van. Now, today, I'm going to show you what I'm doing as far as I'm going to take the head off, and then every time I do something on this head or engine, I'm going to videotape it and post it on my channel. So this is the engine that's going to take me all the way to Alaska, not in 2022, but in 2023. So I have to get the engine and the transmission rebuilt and installed back into the Astro Traveler and raise the van 2 more inches. So let's get to work. Let me show you what I'm doing, and here we go. Now what I did notice, there's a lot of sludge in there. So there's a lot of carbon buildup, and it's going to be a little bit of springs look okay. Rocker arms look okay. Just trying to get a little bit more torque and maybe, well, a little bit more horsepower out of this motor so it could pull a little bit better. Just a nice build, clean engine. So distributor just sitting there. This is actually came out of it. Now when I put the red junkyard motor in it. So got some work to do. I think I'm gonna tear this head off and start on the other side and get it tore down a little bit so I can get the block on the engine stand tomorrow. And I'll do this every day after work, after I'm done working on everybody's car. So but today, see that? Garbage. Needs a little bit of loving. It's got a starter bolt stuck in it, so I'm gonna have to have that removed. I think it has 2 of them. I don't know, but 4.3 rebuilt. Now we got the head off, one side anyway, and it looks like it was burning up pretty, not burning up, it's got some water in there, or had some, but I think that can be cleaned up. Valve cover gasket, or I used a cheap from the factory, I guess, head gasket, kind of garbage. But water jackets look like they're clogging. It's pretty nasty. Oh, this is going to be replaced. Yeah. is those pistons. Black is I was gonna say black, but there's the valves, and get these heads. Actually, I'm gonna have them poured and polished, so they're a little bit smoother on the exhaust. Don't know if I could do too much with the valves as far as size wise, but I'm gonna have the heads poured and polished. We need the best flow we can to gain horsepower out of the 4.3 for more torque. And this is the build that's gonna take me to Alaska, so I need to make sure it's right. And this is the first video of the 4.3 rebuild for the Astro Traveler.